Chat, let me give you guys the key to success in Valorant. I think the most important thing is trading your teammates, whether you want to or not. That's the number one trick, right? Have good spacing and trade your teammates. Yeah, this gun is balanced, bro. I'm pissed, man. That gun is so dumb. The most important thing is spacing properly and trading your teammates. If you leave it too big of a gap in between your teammates, you will not get the trade, you will lose the round, instantly down 4v5. The guy is going to reset his crosshair and be right on you. You're still not following what I mean. Let me pull up the Valo plan. Create a strat. Start creating. This website's free, by the way. You can do whatever you want with it. If I'm going out C, right? Or my duelist is going out C. Move. Boom. My jet's here. I don't want to be a mile away over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my jet dies to someone in this cubby, how am I going to trade that if I'm here? I got to run all the way over here. He could already be here. He could be here already. Reposition. Regardless of where that guy decides to reposition, even if he stands still, his crosshair is still going to be pre-aimed here. He just killed Jet, and he has time to take a fucking breath, right, and refight the angle that he knows you're going to be pushing, right? And you have to clear the other ones because you don't know where he went. Now, if you're right here on his ass, bro, and this guy dies, your Jet dies to this guy, you're instantly here for the trade. This guy might not get the reset. He might get a lucky double kill. He might one-tap both of you. He might straight transfer both of you. It is what it is, but this is your highest chance of winning. Hugging your teammate's ass like this. Understand? Alright. Now, that's not what I wanted to talk about, but that was just like, this is another very important thing in ranked. Now, chat. Another very, very important thing in ranked that people don't think about. You're a Sova, right? Put yourself in the shoes of a Sova. Let me just put some random agents here. Right? Say you have something like this. This is defense. Defense Haven, right? Almost every single round, without fail, a Sova is going to dart a lobby, right? And the point I'm going to get here, chat, what I'm going to get to, everything that you do in this game will have a reaction, and that goes for fucking any game ever, by the way. Any game ever. So this Sova is going to dart here. Say it scans nothing. Say you guys are all hiding. Say there's 5 fucking people sitting here, hiding from this dart, right? This scans nothing. They have one of 2 reactions. Oh, it scanned nothing. What's going to happen? I'm going to go take this space, right, and get this line. Or I'm going to rotate off because they're not here, right? One of 2 things. And that's a gamble that you have to think of in your mind. Oh, they're either going to push because they saw nothing or they're going to leave. Let's post on this. So now you guys are like, hey, let's post on this short. Or in 5 seconds, let's double swing long because this guy might be on the line just spotting it to see if we're going to come back and re-clear, right? So that's like instantly, boom. One thing into another, one thing into another. Every single time you play this game, you have to think like that. One thing into another. You don't just do things without substance. You don't do anything just by itself. There's always going to be someone doing something off of it, and you should always do something off of something. The next step to this, right? I mean, the next step is technically understanding what the outcomes of every scenario could be. Like, if they dart this, what could happen? If they dart over here, what can happen? If they smoke, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they flash this, whatever. That's step 1, learning all of that. And that takes time, chat. That takes a lot of time, a lot of reps. The next step is what you should do or how you can manipulate around based off what utility you're throwing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you'll see teams with a breach that will stun this and a Sova that will dart main and an Omen that's here as well with a smoke, right? And that's like free A main control every single round on Haven. So if you guys do this 3 rounds straight, this breach stun, by the way, I know I don't know if it's like something people in low elo pick up or not, like piss low, whatever. This breach stun, you could tell if it comes from A site or from here, right? So if the stun comes from A site on this angle, you know they're heavy A, you know they're strong A, don't go A. If you want to go A, re-clear A late, right? If the stun comes from this angle, they're probably weak side A, max 2. You could probably take space and fight for it, right? That's like a very small thing that you have to pick up on based off people's utility in the game. The slightest angle difference, bro, can change a fucking round. I'm not kidding. Like, it's some real nerd shit. But like, if you guys genuinely want to improve, you guys need to pick up on these kind of things and pick up on these tendencies. Yeah, I don't think people play breach on Haven and ranked, but I'm just saying, when I played, it was breach every game.
He has a really like...
Lance can agree. Shy Jim right there. He just resubbed. He can agree. Wouldn't breach just be fast rotate though? Well, most of the time your breach is not starting here with your Sova stunning aggressively, and it's just him. That's just not a thing. If Breach is here, it's more than likely strong A. It might not be. They might be trying to force you guys to go C, and Jet's opping here. You know, that's how you manipulate the game, right? Like I was just talking about, putting all this fake util. Maybe even Omen comes and fucking flashes, right? And you have like some kind of fucking setup over here, like whatever. Maybe you have like alarm bot here, turret here, and like one molly to delay this, and like a molly here, and then you guys are double fighting C with an op or top site. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a way to manipulate the map, manipulate your util into getting a reaction out of them, like I was talking about before. So Breach could be fast rotate. The thing is, Breach playing A-Link is really good on this map because he could just go wherever he wants. He stuns A main, helps you guys get the space, helps you guys get the line. He can go back B. You know, he can instantly flood in the C with flashes, instantly flood in the A with flashes. If they go B, he can blast B, fucking flash, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to get his. Breach is the easiest initiator. He's literally the easiest agent probably in the game other than maybe Sage. I'm not kidding. Like, he's genuinely the easiest agent. Does everybody understand what I just talked about, by the way? Lance, I was just explaining to these little noobs that everything in this game, or any game, has a reaction. Like, if we're stunning, darting, and smoking, that's going to make them, you know, want to react a certain way, whatever way they may be. Anything that you do has a reaction, and vice versa. Anything they do, you should react. Lance is actually a coach, chat. Chai Jim is a coach. So if he proves, I got to know a little something. I think Lance would agree with what I say, even if I'm wrong. That's the kind of guy Lance is. Like, he wouldn't make me look bad in front of you guys. I'd review a viewer's ranked game. Oh, that sounds so fucking boring. Like, honestly, it sounds so boring. Are we supposed to trust him now? Bro, dude, Benjay, you just glazed me, bro. You literally glazed me yesterday. I read it. I didn't respond yet. Yeah, no, Lance is right. There's usually, like, an objectively right play, but there's so many different scenarios that, like I was saying earlier, chat, the slightest bit of util, or, like, slightest angle in util, or whatever the case, will change the round entirely, bro. Like, you can be like, oh yeah, normally this would be the best play, but in this specific scenario, this might have been better. And that's why you VOD review. I have a specific question. What's that? How do you play Abyss? I have no idea. I quit the game. That's a new map. That's out of my league. I think B is probably off limits. Actually, B is probably really easy in ranked. I think you just go opposite of their Sentinel. Just play the round slow, default every round on T side, and just go opposite of the Sentinel. You'll probably win. I think this map is just weird. I played it a couple times, like DMs and Swift plays, stuff like that. It's just bad. Like, genuinely, it's just bad. Like, holding B on CT side feels amazing and terrible at the same time somehow. A just feels like a fucking death wish. I don't know. Mid, like, what the fuck is this? I don't understand the map. I don't understand the map. Maybe I'm old. I think if you get this map, you either hard lurk, like pick a role that's just gonna hard lurk, or you just hold W and run it down every round. I'm not kidding. Bro, I can't play ranked. I can't play ranked anymore. I gave up. I played my placements. Then my placements played like a little more after. I mean, my MMR is great, as you can see, but I just can't. Like, I don't have it in me, bro. I don't have it in me. It's not too much grind. I just don't enjoy the game anymore right now. I don't even enjoy playing Swift. I said this the other stream. I don't even enjoy playing Swift plays. Oh, we hella lied. We're gonna keep lying. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have to take a lot of weird duels trying to position myself to help. I'm rotating the bomb site on a C split on Haven. C players taking the garage fight from flat. I either turbo bait and 1vx, or I take long fights by myself. I'm trying to take contact in a 2v1. The other guy's just fighting and dying. Then what? You win your one, or you hella wide swing and just scream on the mic, bait me, trade me, or some shit. That's something where, like, that's just a ranked teammate. That's not like a misplay by you or something. If something goes wrong, it's just like, that's ranked at the end of the day. Like, the thing is, let me think. If your teammate's plat, bro, your teammate is here fighting this line and you're rotating in, what are you gonna do for him? You can't do anything for him except fight this line, right? Like I said, it depends on what util you can use for yourself, probably in the situation. Maybe if you're playing Breach, you could stun this for him. Doesn't matter. But, like, odds are you're probably just either playing to A, give up the site, B, go nuclear. Or like fight this line for him. I don't know if you're swinging this line. This one's probably much worse, especially without a smoke. You're probably fighting this line. Because the thing is, a majority of the time, the first 2 people are going to be looking here and here. This guy's going to maybe quickly check here. And then they're going to be staring plat and staring back sight. Because this guy's just in a duel. Like, if you have a good timing peek, you probably get one for free here. Reposition, whatever, play the site after that. Do what you got to do. That's situational. We can all agree on that. But, I mean, you can't help this guy. Unless you're playing a very specific agent. That very specific util up. You know, you're not helping him. You're not helping that guy. Nothing you can do. There's so many times where you just have to, especially in ranked, there's so many times where you just have to sack it and, like, either let your teammate die or bait them so that you can maybe, like, salvage the round a little bit, you know? Now, it's for any of the guys. Yeah, no, exactly. You can't help that. It's impossible. Literally impossible. Alright, chat, I'm getting off. And I'm gonna end. Oh.